Madam President, I rise today in opposition to Obamacare.
I want to say a word about this Ted Cruz guy.
Any bill that defunds Obama and his health care plan is dead on arrival in the Senate.
Single-payer option would have been better, and I think Obamacare is the first step to fix our broken health care system.
You got to pay for what Congress already said we're spending money on.
Why is this happening right now? And with such ferocity?
There are politicians in this body who are not listening to the people. They're not listening to the concerns of their constituents. They're not listening to the jobs lost, to the people forced into part-time work, to the people losing their health insurance, to the people who are struggling. It's bigger than Obamacare. It's even bigger than the budget. The most fundamental problem, the frustration, is that the men and women in Washington aren't listening. Talk to the man and woman on the street. That's the message you hear over and over again. Democrats, Republicans, independents, libertarians across the spectrum who say our elected officials, they get to Washington and they stop listening to the people.
Is if every Republican in the Senate stood with Cruz, if they'd stand with him here, they could effectively stop Obama. They can fund the rest of the government like the House did, and they can stop Obamacare.
The Senate, the Democratic Senate, refuses to act, refuses to listen.
Defund Obamacare, because if I can't get a job now, what hope will I have later? Make D.C. listen.
Those who feel that the American people need us to stand up for them should vote no on cloture.
Saying senators should live by the same rules as American people should not be controversial. It should be obvious. Make D.C. listen.
What we're talking about is we don't want to spend money on something that's not going to work and hurt the people, precisely the people it was intended to help.
Make D.C. listen, because I want to keep my own doctor.
That's what these people are telling us. That's what they're saying to us.
So to those on the Republican side, those commentators who say this is a risky fight, I've never once suggested this is an easy fight. But in my 42 years on Earth, I have yet to see any fight that is worthwhile, that is easy. I want to stand and fight for the more than 1.6 million Americans who signed a national petition against Obamacare. And to the millions more who didn't, because they were told by a politician it's not possible. Make D.C. listen.